Hey, today I'm going on a bit of an adventure. I'm in Nottingham on the Trent. I'm going to be taking my shipwreck ArrowStream kayak down the Trent. It's an absolutely wonderful day today. Quite cold, but wonderful blue sky. There are a few towns down the Trent that I would be able to get out and just get a train back if I want. So a nice easy adventure back to the village where I live. And yeah, I'm going to see how far I can go today. Pumped it up. Got in. Yeah, let's set off. Nice soft mud so I can just shimmy backwards in. And yeah, I'm excited for today. So this will be the first time I've gotten any sort of long distance in it. I'm quite excited. I don't know how easy it'll be to get the train home. Yeah, this is cool. Completely silent. And he's lost their speedboat. I usually float down to this pub, have a drink and then get somebody to come collect me. There's a weir coming up that I need to avoid. So I'm gonna have to get out here, walk around the weir, as there's no easy path to get through the lock for a kayaker. So. Finally back in the water. Had to carry it about 500 meters. I think if I have to do that again, it's best to just deflate it and put it in the back rucksack. Past the first weir, on we go. Seeing a few other kayakers around. Loads of walkers out. It's still a pretty nice day, although there's some clouds coming. If anyone's interested in the stability of the kayak, I find I'm in the double, which is more stable than the single, but I find I don't really have to do anything to balance. It's not like one of those big round inflatables that those are as steady as a rock. You do have to try a bit to balance in this. It does feel a bit wobbly, but I've never actually felt like I was gonna go in. And like I said, I don't have to try to balance, so I think it's pretty stable. So coming up to 2 hours in the boat now. It's feeling really good. It's got to the point where I don't really think about the fact I'm in a kayak. I just doing what I normally do, except I'm in a kayak. Went through some quite busy parts, but it seems to be really peaceful and empty here. Loads of walkers out. Temperature's dropped. Oh, you can't see. Temperature's dropped, so I've got my hat back on. But considering it's the end of December, it's pretty warm. Still in shorts. Probably shouldn't be. Had some of my lunch, which is Christmas leftovers and all the chocolates that you always get given. It's very nice. And about 3 blocks of cheese because I just packed whatever I could find before I left. Yeah. Yeah, you can see how much space I've got. There's still space in there, but I've got my bags so close that I can get the stuff out. There's absolutely loads of space behind me. I don't know if you can see it. So I think what's best is to have 2 bags and one stuff for the things you want to grab easily and one not. The next batch I've ordered have bags on the back of the seats, so that's always nice for water bottles and things. I mean, I could put a tent in the back. At some point I want to get out with a tent, see how far I can get and camp at the side of the river when it gets dark. The orange bollards are how you know there's a weir. Coming up to a lock and it doesn't look like I can get out at the side, so I think I'm going to have to climb a ladder, try and avoid the weir. Cool, thankfully found this little step out point, so I'll get up and walk around the weir again. After the weir, wasn't far. Climbed down quite a steep bank to get in, but thankfully it's really easy to get in with these. The river's flowing really fast after the weir. I'm not sure what you can see with the sun shining. So like I said, I think we're about 14 kilometers in. Everything about the boat's been really good so far, no complaints. Except I wish I had somebody else to carry it around the weirs for me. I actually have no idea where we are. This is way further than I've ever been down the Trent. Something I always find quite surprising is I'm completely dry. You get the very odd splash on you once you've got your paddle technique correctly and you pull behind you rather than just splashing around. Yeah, I've been on the water for 2.5 hours and completely dry, which is nice. wish my house had its own dock. Some traffic on the roads. Got some wake from the boat. Survived it. A few more snacks. You can tell I packed in a hurry because I literally grabbed a slice of bread. I also grabbed a hunk of ham. I think I thought I might make a sandwich, but that was never going to happen, really, was it? No idea where I am now, but there's a lot of power lines and some factories in the distance. I do love the zoom on this camera. I'm filming with a Sony AX53 hand cam, if anyone's interested, and a Mavic Air 2 drone are really good for easy filming. So I've now done 20k in 3 hours 20. That's quite a lazy 20k. I think I seem to float at about half the rate of when I paddle at the moment, which does mean the river's going quite fast, and it does mean not paddling is actually pretty productive, thankfully. 3.5 hours in, and the seat has definitely just got uncomfortable on the bottom. In both meanings, I suppose. The backrest is fantastic, but yeah, the foam cushion could be a bit softer on the bottom. Still a really nice day. I'm running dangerously low on celebrations though. I think I've only got 2 Snickers left. It wasn't worth taking the bounties. You can see my watch. We can do the countdown to my very first half marathon. I think it's 21.1. There we go. It's official, according to me, and no actual government body of kayak marathons. I've got a feeling this might be Newark that we're coming up to. Figure I'll pull in at the marina, see where I am. Marinas I've seen have been in Spain, have been lovely with restaurants and nice beaches, but I'm not sure Nottingham marinas will offer the same quite luxury. I'll just fill up the old tank. It's great being alone all day. All the bad jokes I want. I'm here in Farndon. Need to get to Newark. You can see the train station's just there that I need to go to. So the next train to my village is in 50 minutes, so I reckon I can get there, get out, dry the kayak and get on the train back. I'll go and do that. So let's crack on. Sort of a micro weir. Yeah, Blackbird is guarding the sign, doing a great job. Oh, there's another one, that one. I like the London guards. Oh man, if I didn't have to go home, I'd love to try going down there. So it's definitely a bit further than I thought. It's become a bit of a race to try and get to the station before the train goes. Otherwise I'll have to wait 3 hours. It's quite windy here and I've actually turned back and gone into the wind. It's a bit more work, but... And all of these houses seem to have their own little back garden that lands onto the river. What a great place to live. Look at those stupid massive boats. I can't fit them in the back of a car. Suckers. Oh wow, a parking spot. Oh, so we're into the town. I've definitely missed my train, so I'm gonna have to wait 2 hours. And in my last little splash to try and get here, I also soaked myself, so it's gonna be a cold 2 hours. So yeah, definitely missed the train. There were a load of locks in the town that I wasn't expecting. I've got to spend 2 more hours. It's not a terrible place to spend it, with ancient castles. That's a nice sunset. So it's been nearly 5 hours on the kayak. First time I've spent a long amount of time in it. It's been absolutely fantastic. Doesn't seem to have deflated in the slightest. Obviously needs a very good clean. Yeah, it's definitely made this. What's it been now? I'm on 27 kilometers. Not really tried too hard. The river's carried me most of the way because it's pretty fast, but it's definitely a fast kayak. Definitely for an inflatable anyway, maybe not a seafaring kayak. But yeah, been a brilliant day, not a drop of rain. Cool, so finished. Did about 30 kilometers and I think nearly in about 5 hours. Missed the train by 15 minutes, which is sad because I've got 2 hours to go. But yeah, absolutely wonderful day, wonderful kayak, wonderful stretch of river. Really pleased with that. And yeah, got a sunset to finish off the day. So if you enjoyed that, like and maybe subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.